ever get here?
I mean, they could be scared of us. We are essentially intruders.
It is absolutely massive. What a magnificent specimen.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
Those callers are just excited. Like, yes, we gotta check it out. This is so awesome. We have to check.
You've done a fine job, Hunter.
Anybody else taking note that there are footprints and mud tracks all around here? Anybody else, or am I just the only one that's...
What kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us?
Or am I the only one who's actually keeping a lookout for everything? No? Just me? Okay. Well, first I'm gonna harvest some bone piles. Because I have a quest for that. Or not a quest. Ah, boulder bone. A new type of bone for us. Only for the Wildspire Waste, though. Ancient bones, you will only be able to find that in the ancient forest. Oh, I can't go get that herb. Also, just keep note of the scout flies. Notice how they interact with the piece of Zora Magdaros.
Oh, look over there. Another clue.
Me first.
Eureka.
Jumping jaggies. It's a barrel. Run for your life.
Follow me. Come on.
I gotta admit that whenever the camera actually... Oh,
You have to take down that barrel.
whenever the camera does show it,
I'll
we
keep the
are...
scholars out of harm's way.
we do look pretty badass. Oh. Hey, Baroth, why don't you come over here for just 2 seconds? No, 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 dummy! I triggered this too early. If there's a certain monster here, this will happen. Hey, Baroth! Oh, jeez, it ran right into me.
Our mini canteen here serves food that will give...
It's not quite as good as the one at home. I'll be honest, I did not I was not expecting that to jump. I'm not going to say what the monster is. I'm just going to keep you guys in the dark on that one. We'll find it in just a second. However, we're not going to be hunting that monster for a while. With the gun lance, I could hunt it down, but not going to. Oh, flower fern. Well, remember when I said that we weren't actually going to be coming around any places with flower fern? Well, I'm mistaken, sorely. Hey, I'm bringing you to Carbot. Ling, get over here. Come on. There you go. An expert trapper is now going to come along with us. Ooh. And there's a moss swine. I'm sorry to do this. I don't want to. But I have to for a quest. I'm sorry. For delivery. Don't worry. This I will kill no more than what I need to. Oh, that hurt. Alright, pair of shrooms. I'll need those. Don't mind me cast it on. Just, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. I will kill you if you get in my way. By the way, earth crystals. Those are also native to here. Malachite is... essentially, earth crystals is the equivalent to malachite in the ancient forest. Each area you can find resource unique to that place. Earth crystal being unique to here. Same with boulder bones. In the ancient forest, it's malachite and ancient bones. And you can find small bones everywhere, as well as iron ore everywhere. It's a shame, because I was really hoping I could get the bear off to fall down that landslide. And he's walking away. So if it's still here... No, it's not. Oh well, guess we won't be able to see that monster that almost killed us. Aroth, get back here! Godbug, a little bit of mining. Now, I don't know if the devs intended this, but I don't know if this particular Baroth is going to be capturable. I know the Jagras, they really didn't mean for you to capture it, unless you were really paying attention, or really trying. I don't know. Alright, where are you going, Baroth? Oh, you're going to an area that's going to allow me to harvest some sleep herbs. I have a bunch of investigations I gotta sort through. I'll do that. I'll do those on my own time. Ooh, big fish monsters. I don't remember their names. Oh, look at it. It's playing around in the mud. Discard that. Hey, you. Get back here. Oh, I broke some of its mud. You wanna come over here? Ha ha ha! Let's see if I can't break a few parts off. Oh, hold on a minute. This is where the water ammo is going to come into handy. You can use the water ammo to break his mud off. And then afterward... This one I do happen to remember the weakness for. Ouch. Use water to break off his mud piles. And then fire to burn him afterwards. He's weak to fire as soon as the mud's off of him. So it's very useful to bring along both types of ammunition if you're using a bow gun. If you're using weapons, I would highly if you're using non-bow gun weapons, I would highly recommend bringing along a fire weapon, as there's water moss that you can hit around this area that you can use to knock the piles of mud off. If you leave one mud pile on, whenever he does the shake, he'll only shake. Well, not quite. We'll see that a little bit later. But once you get rid of all the mud, as you saw, he'll be very confused. Like, what? No, not my trank ammo! Oh, I must have ran out of fire. Like that. See? He's going and like, what? Why can't I not shake the mud off? What's wrong? I want to take a couple steps over here. Alright, come this way. Come on. Just a little. That works. Not really doing as much damage as I wanted it to. I don't know if the Baroth tail can come off. I don't know that. Alright, let's just take a couple seconds to refill all my ammunition. No! Leave me alone! I don't remember your names. So here, water moss. This is water moss here, and you can use that to knock off mud off of his back. I I'm not sure how many people actually know that trick. Some people might. I've seen a couple of players who actually didn't know about that. I was one of them for a while. I did not know that you could use that. You can't hit me. Where's my poison? There's my poison. Get poisoned. Thank you. Yeah. See, now this kind of sort of, the way we're playing right now sort of plays, ooh, now that's an actual part broken off of him, not just a mud part. And a flashlight cage. So this is what we get, what we got for becoming friends with the bug trappers. The thing that you saw on the ground, that shock trap, that's what happens when you level up the weapon's proficiency enough. Hey, Baroth, do you want to come over here, please? So I can... Ooh. Not only did I blind you, I also broke part of your face. Or did I? He didn't really like that. But as I was saying earlier, before I decided to go off on a new tangent, this is sort of how I think a Sarah Kerrigan would play if she was in Monster Hunter World. She would probably, at least if she had a bowgun. A lot of dodging, a lot of tricks up her sleeve, using everything to her advantage. And because she's a ghost, she would also have the ability to just temporarily drop out of sight, which there is an item that we can eventually get that will allow us to do that. Hey, he'll be back here in a few minutes. I missed. So I'm going to get our trank shots ready. Quickly run ahead here. Don't know if I outrun him. Oh. Can I be left alone for just a couple seconds, please? No, come on. Over this way. Yes. No, come on. Get back over here. That's the wrong way. Get back here. You're supposed to be injured. Get back here now, Baroth. Go try to go to sleep. That was my shock trap. What do I got? Okay, I don't have any thunderbugs. And I just tossed out the only net that I had. Or only spiderweb that I had. I'm gonna lose that trap, aren't I? Something tells me. Oh no, it'll stay there for a little bit. I think if I stray too far away from it, it's gonna go away. Baroth, how dare you? How dare you, Baroth? Are you coming back this way? Nope. It's the wrong key. Okay, so I don't know how long that trap will stay there for. Are you coming back this way? Hey, he is. Sweet. We'll just make sure to have our trank ammo at the ready. He's gonna come over here. Just a little more, guys. Don't worry. Almost there. Yep, there he is. Oh God, I forgot I was injured. I have to get back home. Get over here. I'm not done with you. This way. I have to get him to charge this way. Come on.
You did it, partner. Okay.
What?
I'll be waiting over by the slide.
What? Oh, I had the bug trapper. Oh, good job, my friend. You read my mind. You knew exactly what I was trying to do. That was fun. I had no idea what happened. Oh, that's... Thank you, my friend. That was exactly what I wanted to have happened.
Glad you're back.
Yeah, I am glad to be
don't
back,
worry.
too.
I found a safe place for the scholars to hide. I guess I'll go round them up. Wait for us back at camp.
She is way too eager.
You there. Are you part of the Fifth Fleet?
Why do you
And
ask?
that means the Elder Crossing is upon us again. The years fly by faster than I can count them. I too am a hunter of the First Fleet. Might I trouble you to share your tale with me? Let's find a suitable place. So, my old friends are well. Praise be. It sounds like the good scholars are as incorrigible as ever. Might I ask, are you tracking the monster that dropped that massive slag? I as well. It seems so easy. Follow the trail, find the truth. Well, it has been a pleasure. Nearby you will find my camp. I trust it will be of some avail to you and the others. Please pass a message on to the commander that I am safe. But a force compels me on, and I intend to see where it takes me. If you too feel so compelled, then we will cross paths again at the end of all of this.
Was that who I think it was?
Showdown. Shoot, how do I take a screenshot? Well, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I believe I have a snipping tool on my laptop that I can just use to go ahead and take a picture of the screen. This might actually be a good, this is gonna make for a good thumbnail. Excuse me. And again. Okay, so I captured the bear off. It was all because I had a trap whiz with me who said, you know what, we'll give you a hand, buddy. I'm gonna give you a hand. Take this trap. I had one feint thanks to our mysterious monster. I promise you we will be getting revenge on him later. And we found a clue to Zora Magnaros, which means we increased his research level. And I will go ahead and go read it. Our unity with the bug trappers increased to level 2. Our experience, our level of research from the Baroth has increased to 2. It's the largest ever. And we got a new cutscene and added Jewel Cactus to our menu item. I love how fast this loads. I will never stop saying that. I love how quickly this loads. Alrighty, that's
Okay.
great.
Head to the Wildspire Waste immediately.
Yep, but you have something to talk to me about. The man you saw used to be he's the Commission's only Wyverian hunter. I don't actually know what that means. I know what it quite a few of the titles in this game means. I don't happen to know what that one means. Ah, well.
Ha. Thank you.
Spoilers alert, soon we will be seeing what he's talking about. The force that compels him to go onwards. The massive slag. As well as all the researchers here. Just gonna go ahead and... Can I hide any of the menus? No, I can't. I'm gonna save this for a potential screenshot too.
Good to see you.
Yes.
Good luck.
So one thing I forgot to mention is occasionally around here, everyone will, whenever there's an exclamation mark, normally it means that there's going to be a quest associated. They're going to ask you to do something.
Yes?
And that means, well, you're going to have to, it's one of the optional quests that you can have to do. There is a special thing that happens when you beat all of the optional quests that were introduced in the original release of this game, not anything that came afterwards. That's a good thing too, because there's one optional quest in my mind that took me forever. I recently finally was able to get a group of people together to beat it on the PS4. What that is, you won't know for a long time, my fellow friends. Well, mainly just to avoid spoilers for a bunch of people. So we have research on Baroth, and we've encountered a Rathian. I'm going to go ahead and read our Baroth information. Baroth seeks out ants, their favorite snack, and marks their territory with mud. They attack potential rivals with their devastating charge attack. While its body he uses hardened mud as armor, Baroth can also fling it off his body. He has an attack, use water element weapons, or your slinger to gradually knock this mud off. I demonstrated this in the fight when you saw me just pull it out, as well as quite literally say it. So, in addition to any spot that has a mud patch on it being breakable, its face, arms, and tail, and apparently feet are breakable, with the tail being a severable piece. And on the side, you can see something. You can see on fire and water. It's got two different stats for them. The brackets are whenever it's covered in mud, so it has 3. It's super weak to fire when it's not covered in mud, and weak to water when it is covered in mud. You do not try using thunder on it. This monster, it will not work. Ice is an all-around decent choice if you're going to pick a single element weapon, and dragon, I guess that's just another decent choice for that. Poison, paralysis, and blast works super effective on Baroth, with sleep coming in at number 2 and stun as the final. Makes sense because it's a monster that's used to charging and hitting its head on things. It's probably built up a resistance to stun. Still researching Zora Magnaros. When we get the ability to actually read its characteristics and any useful information, I will do that. We encountered Kelby. Small herbivores known for their gentle demeanor and known medical properties with their horns. Those wishing to harvest a horn should aim for its head when attacking them. Easier said than done. I've killed, I'd say for every horn that I got, around 10 of them had to die. So obviously I don't like going after them for that reason. However, they do reward white liver, and that is something you can use in the canteen. So it is good to at least hunt one of them down. Next we have Gadjua, I think that's how it's pronounced. Vicious Piscean that form groups to defend their territory from intruders. Be sure not to venture too close to the habitat. Has low rank materials of Gadja skin and white whisker. I forgot to mention here the other low rank materials were warm pelted raw meat. Noisious, wind drakes that produce a sound similar to screecher pods when startled. Use meat to get their attention and then hunt them for materials or use them as transportation. If you saw what I also did with them, there's a third use, and that only happens when a specific monster is in the map. I tried to use it against the Baroth. Unfortunately, I forgot that it was going to jump out at that location that I was standing on, and therefore fainted. That's all on me. But it drops Windrake Hide and Screecher Sack. There's another mechanic that will be introduced later into the game. That is, I find, the best way to get Screecher Sacks or Screecher Pods, which you'll need them. They're useful tools against said monster that I tried to draw out. And then we have Absinerons. They just said it, and I completely butchered the name. Herbivores that inhabit the Wildspire Waste. They develop particular hard hide to ward off attackers and are known to gather in groups to defend themselves. Only when they feel threatened, though. They drop raw meat. They will also charge after you if they believe that if you attack them and believe you're a threat. Unlike the Aptonoth, which will just try to run away. And we have one new terrestrial life, the Wildspire Gecko. I think that's it. Oh, and the Carrier Ants. One thing to note about the Carrier Ants, and it's kind of a good reason why you should stick around on them after a fight has broken, after you killed something or captured something, is they will occasionally carry off pieces, and you can pick them up for some extras, for some extra pieces, for crafting equipment and such. Yes, I'm interested in Bulk Up the Canteen. He gave us two optional quests: Slay Vespoid, say Gaju in the Wildspire Wastes. And lastly, we're going to go over here and craft armor. I don't know when I'm going to make the video cut. If it's around now, then, well, at least you guys are going to be able to see everything. And if I do make it a little bit earlier, then I guess you guys are seeing this in a new episode. But let us go ahead and check out the new... Oh, we can get alloy armor for ourselves. That doesn't look half bad. Might want to... What is this? Speed sharpening. Removes one. That's useful for some weapons, so we're going to go ahead and craft that. I would like this for later, though. Oh, and then there's this, but I am going to craft this. And we're going to equip it. That's not bad. Still, not bad. I'll take it. Definitely looks like I could kick something really hard. And then we have the Baroth set. Oh, that doesn't look too bad on female, actually. On males, it just looks like you took you just massively increased the size of their shoulders. I think it's a stupid look, to be quite honest. Stamina Thief. What did this one do? Oh, it exhausts weapons. It gives you the ability to exhaust. Muck resistance. That's important whenever you're getting stuck in mud, which doesn't happen to me too often. It actually didn't happen to me at all in that fight. Gun Lance doesn't get into... Oh, we do get another upgrade with Gun Lance. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this. Should I get it? Now, I'll hold on to my Baroth parts. I don't know if any other weapon gets... No, this one doesn't. Iron Lance, I imagine. Yes, the Lance does get it. Does get a Baroth as upgrade. Oh, that's a nice one. Matter of fact, I think I will try to use the Lance in the next episode. Or, not in the next fight. And we'll craft ourselves, get the ability to go to there. So I already knew I could do that. There's nothing new there. I know we got one for here. That's the Carapace Rifle. Question is, does the heavy bowgun come with one too? Comes with the bouquet one, which I didn't check out. I forgot about the heavy bowgun. Nope. Let's go ahead and forge a bone lance, and we're gonna attempt to use the lance in the next fight. Yes, I would like to equip it now. Now I want to upgrade said lance. So Bone Lance 2, and now the Baroth. Oh, I think I know what this one's going to be. And now we have the Baroth Lance, or the Carapace Lance. Very nice. And lastly, for our Palico, we have... not a really big fan of this set, to be honest. I wonder how good this would look. Yes! A King Archer there. Alright. Let's get rid of this deviation. I am more interested in getting recoil because this thing has a very high recoil on several of the items here. I'm assuming that whatever doesn't show up here means that it has very little recoil to it. So let's just get that. I forgot to check out our Kinsects. We can go up one more level for each of them. And then afterwards we'll get into new lineages of Kinsects. But that's not going to be for a little while. Alright, I get to figure out how to use our lance here. Let's head off to the handler and accept sinister shadows in the swamp.
We have an emergency.
I don't think it's that big of an emergency. I mean, if it really was, do you have to send me out to get it? And seriously, do I seriously have to go out and get it every time? I don't know. I'm just gonna assume yes. I don't really care for customization of my food at the moment. I will showcase that a little bit later in time. Just toss those in, toss all of that in. Add new trap. One thing I should be doing is customizing loadouts, but I don't really need to at the moment. Well, theoretically, yes, I should be customizing loadouts. Matter of fact, no, I'm not. Not yet. I will be in due time. Oh, I can make... I know what that makes. We'll make that later, though. I'll take those. Take a couple of Thunderbugs. These. Oh, I already had some pitfall traps here. We'll leave that one behind. And drop the potions off too. Excuse me. Alright, we're starting to build a nice collection of materials here that we can use later. Let's go. Why are we behind the forge?
Okay, let's look for the scholar. He must have left some kind of trail.
Screecher, why is he giving me screecher pods? Why was he giving me screecher pods? Oh, no, I don't actually want that. We'll need something different for this fight. Oh, no, 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 no! Got it! Yes! You could sometimes find rare epidemic life. Pilot hair is an example of one of those. I don't often see it, so whenever I do, I really try to capture it. Oh. Do I have this yet? I do have the Emperor. That is an Emperor Hopper. I'll take that. That's an example of a Kelby with horns, I think? Yes, that one had... That one might be the one that... No, it's talking about these guys here. Those are the Kelbys with horns. So, I get... This is going to be interesting. I picked this battle specifically for... where's the footprints? For this lance because, well, A, the next fight I know that I'm going to want that a... I don't think that's an omen fly problem. Yeah. I thought it looked a little bit different. Come over here, pick up our trap whiz friends again. Come over here, lead hunter. Water moss. Gonna take it for this time around.
Huh? Wait, what's that there?
Now, if you notice,
Wait,
the scout
wait.
flies are acting a little
What's going
funny.
on with the scout flies?
And we have some old splinter thorns, so interesting. A little bit eerie. They're also acting very... Scout flies are acting very strange, too. Let's see here. We have splinter thorns here. We have a carcass somewhere around here. Now, very interesting. Some of the scout flies are acting with green, some of them are acting with blue. I wonder, oh, what could that mean? That's something I don't have here. A iron helm crab. Before we proceed, I am going to quickly go pick up the parashrooms over this way. I'll be back to this area in just a minute. I want each of these parashrooms. I need them for trank bombs. I don't think the Kestodon are going to be here.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Baroth here too. Hey, you guys want to maybe calm down? Be a good idea to pick up some Baroth tracks. He's probably off over somewhere else. Baroth tracks anywhere else? Yeah, I imagine they put him over there for now, or at least they have him just remaining over there. Old splinter thorns. We're gonna want to pick these up. It's not making mine freeze. Make mine more interested in what's going on. A few more splinter thorns. Except those gadgets are kind of ruining the moment of this supposed to be very eerie. Because for quite a few new... This is what they caught earlier, a burst arrow scale. So, oh, a bomb. There's a bomb arrow to scale. Arrows in here too. Nice. So, in one of the two-parter episodes that got released on Sunday.
Is that the scholar? What's that he's sitting next to? It looks like a Baroth?
Yes, that's a Baroth there, dear handler. Specifically the one that died, so that makes me wrong. Now, what I'm sure many people at this point would like to know, what killed it? I don't think the scholar killed it. He looks...
Don't let him find me. Oh, I saw it. No, the Geratotus, that didn't kill the Baroth. It was,
I'm gonna just run, scholar. Yeah, I'm kind of starting to wish I didn't grab the alloy greaves. Oh, look at me go. Hello, Geratotus.
New target. Hunt that Geratotus.
I accidentally went into some mud.
Stuck in the muck. Get yourself out of that gunk before you do anything else. Uh-oh. You've been hit with water bite. That's gonna put a damper on your stamina recovery. Proceed with caution.
How did I do the, Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, why? I don't actually know how to use this weapon. Ouch. This is gonna be a slow fight because... Oh, hold on a second. Let's disable the net and wash off his muddy protection. Because we're not a fan of mud. Ouch. Well, a monster that really shouldn't be that difficult is now starting to be annoying. Oh, there we go. That's how you do this. I can't really control where I'm running though. I can't see anything. Okay, that's nice. Whee! Oh. Ow. I need a sharper weapon to do this. That's not what I meant. Wait, can I use Screechopods to disrupt him when he goes in the water? I don't know, I've never tried that. Normally with a gun lance, he's dead by now. Oh. Hey. No. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little more practice with this weapon. Where am I going? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Coming through. He's not gonna escape me for long. I found him. Found him. Don't worry, I can catch up to him. Except when I run out of stamina. Okay, we're sort of learning how to use this weapon. It's definitely a fun weapon. Wee-hee-hee! Yep, omen flies, I'm aware that they just passed by. Oh yeah, and another Barroth's here, by the way. Let me just go ahead and... Oh! Wee-hee-hee! Oh. I challenge you to a joust match. Can I do this? Nope, that didn't quite work. That didn't quite work out the way I thought. I do apologize if any of you out there are lance users. I suck with this weapon. Haha. I don't know how to. Oh. Sort of getting the hang of it. Alright, just give me a couple seconds to heal, my friend. We both need health here, right? Hey, there's the Baroth. And away we go! Except when I break my weapon. Break a charge of my weapon. So that muck resistance that we saw on the Baroth, that's what it would be used for. I like the speed sharpening, I gotta give it that. Alright, just back up. Yeah, right into a pile of mud. And then right in line with this. This is probably hurting a lot. Oh, I can't see where I'm going. I can't see where I'm going. Okay, I guess we're going for a large roundabout. Thank you. Oh, poor timing on the counter. Ah, yep, just what I wanted. So, another thing when hunting monsters is sometimes they will turf war, depending on what the turf war is. Oh, Gerardus comes out from underneath the Baroth with a 215 attack. He's trying to get the Baroth in a hole, but Baroth is able to shake him off for 246 move. Unfortunately, the Baroth is a little exhausted, while Geratotus seems to be just fine. And you're gonna roar me away, because you're rude. Oh, come on, I just want the part. Can I get the materials, please? Afterwards, I promise I'll leave you alone. Hey, you can do your charging. Oh, look at that timing. I'm just gonna charge right on out of here. And away we go. Except when I run into rocks, because I can't see where I'm going. Let's try this again. And we're still going. We're off to the races. Trying to find where the Geratotus is. Are we going to reach him in time? No, I'm going to run right into a fish. To be fair, he is also a fish. He's looking like, huh? Where'd he go? I thought I heard something. Hey, it's Hunter! Hunter! Whee! Get back here. I finally figured out how to charge. I'm so happy. Oh, and apparently he beat me. I don't know any really good, Oh, nice. Oh, an actual part broken this time. Look at him go. I wonder if this is what I can use it for. Ow. Oh, and now he's got his coat of armor back on. Don't mind if I wash some of that off. Except then I don't have to pull one pants. Get out of the mud. Thank you. Just gonna quick whetstone while we're here. This fight's taking a lot longer because I don't know what I'm doing with this weapon. All I know is how to be it. Come on. Can you please start showing skulls? Oh, right in the face. I am going to say this, he is a pretty forgettable monster. The Geratotodus is. We'll encounter something similar to him a little bit later, and it's a little more memorable. Stop, please. Stop, please. Thank you. Just gotta dodge the mud. Maybe I should have focused on dodging him. Sheath, drink our last healing potion, see if we can't sharpen our weapon. Be nice if you don't spit mud at me, please. How rude. Well, this has been fun, a good practice for the lance. I'm sure I'm going to be using this a little bit in the future. Shame that I don't have the upwards charge attack like I would with a gun lance. That's because that one I find useful to close the distance. Come on, show me some skulls. You know that works too.
You did it.
No, I didn't want to kill it! Where were the skulls? I am angry now! There goes my perfect capture to kill ratio. I probably should have figured it was going to die sometime soon, but I didn't think I was doing that much damage. Now I'm angry with myself. I didn't want to kill it. All I wanted to do was injure it and then capture it. Why, game, did you have to take that away from me? I mean, it's a forgettable monster, so maybe we can forget about it. Oh, am I kidding? Well, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna stand here waist high in water. Super proud with myself, however, super pissed with myself. Pardon my French. And we got a aqua sac. We'll need that for later. I didn't want to kill it. I wanted to bring it home as a gift. Oh! Now that we've upgraded the Bug Trapper Unity to level 3, and this is the same with any other Grimalkine, factions out